You know the day's gonna be good when your Vietnamese iced coffee hits. So I have a few errands to run in Georgetown, and recently I got my ears pierced, and this earring has been a journey. So I got it pierced first with a piercing gun, it got infected, I had to take it out. Then I got pierced with this piercing gun again, and then it got infected and taken out. And then guess what? My stupid ass got it pierced with a piercing gun again before college. And I didn't know you were supposed to pierce your ears with a needle. So it got infected, got taken out. I let it rest for like 4 years. And in December last year, which was only like a few months ago, I really wanted to get my ears pierced again. And this time, my smart self took my phone, searched up, why does my piercing keep on getting infected? And I quickly learned that you're supposed to get it done with a needle. So I got it done with a needle in Georgetown by a professional piercer. And this is a trigger warning for those who don't want to hear about bodily ickies, but she pushed out all of the scar tissue that I've been building up in my lobe, and like with a needle, and put this flat back earring in, and it's been healing perfectly because all of that scar tissue is now gone. And yeah, it's ready to be changed to whatever I want to change it to, hoops or whatever. So I have to get that taken out because recently I got nails, and it's so hard taking out the flat back earrings with long nails. And she said I could come in and get that taken out by her, so I'm gonna go get that done. I also have to work on my grad school manuscript. So if you haven't watched my past 2 videos, I talk about this a lot. This season, or this application season, I'll be applying to grad school, and all of the grad programs that I'm applying to require a manuscript portion. So I have to get to re-editing my manuscript and revisiting it and stop procrastinating on that. So I'm starting today. And maybe I might stay in Georgetown for a little bit to go to like a cafe and work on it, so I'm not just at home all the time. I don't know if anyone else relates, but I recently moved from LA to DC, and I do not know a single soul in DC, and I still do not know a single soul in DC. Working a 9-to-5 job means that I am in the office 9 to 5, and it's in person for 5 days a week. So it's really hard to like have the energy at night to go out or to meet people. And I don't think I've ever had that desire in my life. Because not only am I an introvert, I love being at home. Like, I love decorating my home. I love laying on my bed. I love looking at all the stupid things that I collect and put it on the wall. I love playing games alone. And I just don't find myself going out on the weekends as often, which is fine, but I also now feel kind of like, hey, you should be experiencing things. Like, you moved all the way here to put yourself in a challenging situation and to grow out of your comfort zone. And if you're at home all the time, you're just in your comfort zone. So I've been trying to push myself to go out and do things. So maybe that'll be like a challenge, like going out alone and doing stuff, whether it be going to the museum or going to Georgetown, going shopping, or going to a high-end restaurant. Like, maybe I'll put myself in those challenging situations. So before I leave, I wanted to show you my earring collection that I've been amassing even before my piercings were healed. I've just been looking forward to this day to like get it switched and start incorporating earrings into my fashion again. And yeah, I don't know if you care, but I still want to show you. These are the ribbon earrings from Made. And Made is by Princess May, which is a YouTuber, and she has this beautiful earring company now. And some of the I want to buy all this stuff on the website because it's so my style. But yeah, this is probably one of my favorite things that I got from her. I know that people are saying, oh, the ribbon is like the mustache for Gen Zs, because like people used to have like the mustache tattoos, the millennials did, and it was now cringe. But I fully embrace this ribbon trend. Like, I love ribbons on things. It just makes everything so dainty, so femme, and it's so cute. So I'm gonna have ribbons on my ears, and I do not care if they are cringe or not. Being cringe is free. The second earrings that I have from Made are these hydrangea earrings. Like blocking it with my hands as I show you. But hydrangeas are my favorite flowers, and especially the blue ones that are like pale blue like this. If you go to Japan in the summer, so like around July, that's when all the hydrangeas are in peak season, and you just see all these hydrangeas lined up on the side of the street, and it's just absolutely beautiful. And I fell in love with them immediately as I saw them when I first studied abroad in Japan in high school. So they're my favorite flowers. And I'm so happy that there was earrings of it. And then I have these strawberry earrings, and my friend Haru got them for me. We're doing a red color exchange because we're both Year of the Dragon zodiac signs, and this year is the Year of the Dragon, which means that you have to wear things or have things on you that are red that has been gifted to you to ward off bad luck, because the Year of the Dragon is very bad luck for people who have the dragon zodiac. So Haru got me these red earrings, and I got Haru a strawberry backpack. So I guess we were on the same wavelength. Aren't these just so adorable, like crocheted? And then I was like, oh, I can't just have statement earrings. I should probably have things that I can normally wear. So I got these earrings from Studs, and I think they also do piercings. I didn't get my piercings from them, but I think they do needle piercings, which are the right way to get your piercings done. Yeah, and then today I'm going to be switching it out to these Mason Miru earrings. And these are like titanium grade, so these are the ones that I hope to just keep in my ears that are easily switch outable, and then these are the ones that I'd be wearing throughout the day and not sleeping in them or showering in them. So that's all for my earring collection, and I already have more earrings that are coming up in my way, and therapy's expensive, but earrings are not, so that's how I cope living in DC as a Southern California girl. to go get my earrings changed, and they said that I can't change it to the longer ones or a hooped one yet. I have to make sure that I keep this original one in for at least 3 more months. But then we managed to get the post shortened, so it's not like long anymore. I got my blue bottle, and it's so crowded on Saturdays, so I'm just gonna sit out and work on my manuscript today. Is this like egg bites? Okay. So in college, I was part of this self-publishing / design course my last semester. I love the interplay between different art forms. Like, writing goes hand in hand with visual arts, and visual arts can go hand in hand with music, and music can go hand in hand with writing, and writing can go hand in hand with acting. Like, these interplays of different art forms and mixed genres have always appealed to me. Like, I know that one day when I publish my novel, I really want to work on my novel in an animation setting, or even turn my novel into a game. Like, these things have always interested me. So I took this class, and it was so interesting. Like, I've never touched, I didn't even know what a Riso printer was, but we were creating zines in that class where I got to like learn how to use a Riso printer. And if you don't know what a Riso printer is, I'll insert the picture of the Riso printer here. But essentially, it's like a printer where you can only use one color to print at a time, and it has this unique texture that it prints out that makes it look like it's Riso printed. You layer these colors from lightest to darkest. If I'm wrong, I took the class, but I'm forgetting. I'll put it in the caption here. You put it in a certain order to like layer these prints out. And a lot of the times, like zines, which are short magazines, or fan created like books, are Riso printed. And I'm currently working on my manuscript for grad school, but I'm also working on I've re-stepped into working on my comic series, which is Heel Cat, and I hope to get that published on Webtoon soon. But I don't want to like put something out there that I'm not confident with yet, so I'm definitely working on it. But I've just recently having like a creative surge to go back to what I was doing before. When I graduated, I thought that I know my previous videos I've talked about it, but I thought that I was immediately going to grad school, but that plan didn't quite work out, and I decided to challenge myself and move across the country to try something different, try something completely different from what I envisioned myself doing. So I'm currently working my corporate job, and it's great, it's fine, but now as I've finally gotten a handle on that, and I feel like I've learned everything I had to from that job, I have the mental space and capacity to start writing, start creating, start drawing, start thinking about zines, reaching out to people in my community for like writers groups. So that's always been interesting. I still don't know how I'm gonna share my writing with you guys through like a video form, but maybe I'll do like a short video essay or something where I'm reading one of my pieces and I have a film behind it. Or yeah, tell me what you guys think in the comments, and I'll definitely take it into consideration. Another thing I've been thinking about is the concept of immediately being successful at whatever thing you do. When you first start YouTube, you think, because you only watch successful people and successful people come on your timeline, you think, oh, like, why am I not successful? Like, why do I not have immediately 10K, 15K, 20K, or a million views? Why am I not going viral overnight? Even like in a small way, like, oh, I just started this job. Like, why am I having so many hiccups? Why can't I be perfect? And I definitely fall victim to that mindset sometimes. And while I was editing my last video, I had to really check myself. I'm like, I'm editing and I usually have my partner on FaceTime and I'm talking to him and I'm like, are my videos boring? I wonder if I'm doing this right. My partner said this to me. You did this. You made 2 videos. You started this the beginning of this month. And it really puts things into perspective. Like, I just started all of this and I'm just starting the beginning of my adult life, and I have many, many years to figure it out. And I might never figure it out, and that's part of the journey. So yeah, not to get too philosophical, always like when you feel like you're falling behind or when you feel like you're not enough, just try to sit down and think about the bigger picture. Like, you may have just started this, and even if you haven't just started, maybe it's a really difficult task that many people take many, many years to master. And who cares how long other people take to master like a certain thing that you're doing? It's for fun. It's for laughter and joy and the little joy we get in this capitalistic society. So I guess it's an advice to both you and myself, but don't quantify success in numbers. Quantify success in the amount of effort you've put in and the satisfaction that you gain from putting in that effort.